As a movie enthusiast with a soft spot for timeless television series and a keen awareness of the ever-evolving landscape of pop culture, I find myself reflecting on Johnson's recent musings about a potential Miami Vice reboot. Having grown up in the 80s, I vividly remember the original show, which remains etched in my mind as an iconic piece of television history. Discussing a possible revival of the iconic 80s crime drama Miami Vice, its original cast member Don Johnson, Sonny, shares his thoughts on the possibility. The original show, which ran from 1984 to 1989, featured Johnson as Detective Sonny Crockett and Philip Michael Thomas as Detective Ricardo Tubbs, who worked undercover for the Metro-Dade Police Department in Miami. Known for its new wave influence, Miami Vice is often hailed as one of the greatest procedural shows ever produced. Although there was a 2006 film adaptation with Colin Farrell and Jeannie Fox, the series itself has yet to be rebooted. In an interview with Collider, Johnson shared his thoughts on the possibility of a Miami Vice reboot. Despite some creative concepts being tossed around, he feels that it might be challenging to execute successfully due to the multitude of ideas currently circulating, making a faithful adaptation difficult at this moment. Here's what Johnson had to express. I missed the latest Joe Rogan show, but from what I gather, my friend and another person had a lively discussion about Sonny Crockett being the best character ever, but surpassing all others in the acting world before and since. Now, I'm not echoing their sentiments. That's Joe Rogan and his companion. However, I share their admiration for the 80s era and its unique charm. It's a different landscape now, more challenging to navigate. I have an idea for replicating that magic. But with so many voices involved in numerous adaptations, it's tough to stand out and discover another gem like we did back then. At the moment, it seems like there aren't definite plans for a remake of the fashionable procedural. However, Vin Diesel announced a Miami Vice reboot through his production company and One Race Television back in 2017, suggesting that ideas for a potential revival are being developed. Dwayne Johnson has been informed about some aspects of its production, but by 2021, he was no longer circumscribing the series' comeback. Since then, updates about the project have ceased, leaving its future uncertain. Due to no recent news about Diesel's adaptation, Mann's Miami Vice film seems to be the final significant installment of the series for now. Johnson, however, hinted at the possibility of the show returning, but it would need a compelling concept to warrant a reboot. Given his admiration for Rogan's praise of the original, it seems a Nod series should maintain the original's tone. However, recreating that feel in the 2020s might be challenging, depending on how the show might evolve. The film adaptation of Mann's Miami Vice exceeded expectations by offering something beyond the TV series, but its distinct 80s style makes a remake challenging, as it might not measure up to the original. While reimagining the show for contemporary times could be intriguing, there's also a risk that it may tarnish the franchise's legacy, which has maintained its core essence thus far. Although a remake may become reality under Diesel at some point, it seems unnecessary given how iconic the original remains.